Are you special? An investigation. One of the most prominent criticisms older generations have of people my age and younger is that we all think we're God's gift to humanity because we're the generation where everybody got a trophy at the end of soccer season. As a result, we all go through life thinking we're special snowflake champions without having won anything. This is a hilarious criticism for one primary, obvious reason. Who gave us the trophies, dipshit? Who told us we were special little guys and beautiful princesses worthy of all adoration and attention we received, no matter how awful we were at soccer, or as people, or how ugly a princess we would have made? I mean, Jesus, imagine the utter gall you must have to leave a gallon of milk out for 5 days, and then to yell at it for being spoiled. Beyond being stupid because it's hypocritical, this notion that trophies make kids grow up to feel special for nothing is also just inaccurate. After all, the weirdo kid on the Little League team who spent most of the game in right field playing Pokemon also got a trophy, and kids aren't that dumb. Most of us realized, oh, Bradley got a trophy and he eats bugs for nickels and is somehow batting minus 100. I guess my trophy really doesn't mean shit, does it? That's not to say that our generation didn't have plenty of people telling us we were special and amazing growing up, because we did. But the point is that reality tends to kind of beat that out of us over time. The "you are special" brainwashing has a real uphill battle against all of, well, everything that happens to us. Eventually, we really start to look at that trophy and think, oh, that really didn't mean anything, did it? But this all brings us back to an interesting question. Are you special? Note that this isn't being asked specifically to you. I don't know you. The question is more so, are we all special? Do we crawl out of the womb all covered in placenta and inherent specialness? We're certainly told we are. Even in adulthood, we're told we're special by media of all forms. After all, as it's said,
"You are my friend. You're special to me. You are the only one like you. Like you, my friend. I like you."
And is all that true? Are you technically special in some kind of way? Well, technically, yes. Fuck yeah! Woo! You are special! There is no other you! Throw a party, start a YouTube channel, buy a bunch of followers and call yourself an influencer! Jump into a pile of participation trophies! You are special! Woo! After all, this must mean that there is therefore some lucrative job out there that only you can do. Some person out there who is perfect for only you. Some gosh darn miraculous life destined for only special little you to live. Right? Well, no. You totally are special, but in ways that don't really matter. In other words, yes, there are 88 million different variations in human DNA, and you have your own weird set of those. Your experiences are completely unique to you too, but not necessarily in a way that makes any kind of difference. Like, yeah, you were the only person in your parents' kitchen on March 12th, 1998 to hear your mom say, "I want toast." But that's not exactly winning you Pulitzers, is it? So, point being, in the way that you're actually thinking of it, you're pretty damn unspecial. Not me, you might be thinking. I'm really smart and creative and have totally unique ideas. Just watch, the world will see how special I am. Oh, really? And what have you actually done? Step back and ask yourself that. Because, in reality, you're never special because of your abilities, your experiences, and sure as hell not for who you are on the inside. As it's said,
It's not so much what we have in this life that matters. It's what we do with what we have.
say you have the cure for cancer just like in your head right now. That seems pretty special, right? Well, here's the problem. If instead of actually creating the cure, you're just scrolling through Instagram hoes and waiting in your own sauna of Cheeto farts, you're still not special, you're just an asshole. But before you get all depressed and whiny, let's stop and ask ourselves a much more important question. Does being special matter? We certainly think it does, and it's easy to see why. When you grow up constantly being told, you're special, the Pope is special, Tom Brady is special, he's special, did I mention that you're special, princess? When you hear anything get emphasized that much throughout your entire childhood, it's going to get lodged deep inside of your monkey brain as being important. That's how we always function. That's the only reason why anybody thinks any celebrity is important. We hear their name mentioned enough until we're like, oh, I guess Kardashians matter. We're kind of idiots in this way. And that right there is the real impact of the you are special phenomenon. It didn't make everyone from my generation grow up thinking they were special, but it did make us grow up to think that being special was extremely fucking important. This is why we Photoshop ourselves to within an inch of our lives to try to get people to literally like and follow us. It's why we all consider being an actor at some point. It's why basically all of us reach our late 20s, find out we're not special, and have panic attacks. It's because we do this cruel, fucked up thing where we tell kids to enter a competition that they're all going to lose. But even so, this is worth doing if being special is important. So let's return to our question from earlier. Does being special matter? To answer this, let's first ask ourselves, what does it mean to be special? Well, being special is really just about being appreciably different in some way, usually with a unique experience, ability, or trait. So maybe you're the only one of your friends to study birds in Madagascar. Maybe you're the best chess player at your construction job. Maybe you have the sweetest ass of all the thoughts at your retirement home. But does standing out make your life inherently better? Does being the best make you better? Does doing some weird, technically unique shit make your existence more valuable in some way? Well, no. It just makes idiots think you have a cool Instagram. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, sure, we need the select few special people that push the rest of humanity forward. The Galileos, the Lincolns, etc. But even on the incredibly off chance that that's actually you, if you try to save the world because it makes you feel special, you're a douche. Wanting to go to space because it fascinates you or because it gives you an amazing universal perspective is valid. Wanting to go because few people have been before you makes you a petty weirdo. We're in a continuous, unspoken competition to be special, and it's making us miserable. When we lose, we feel like we've lost everything, and when we win nothing. So here's my thought. Maybe if we stop trying so desperately to be special, and we stop raising our kids to care about being special, and we stop throwing shoes at our significant others because they're not making us feel special enough, we can focus on things that actually matter. Things that actually help us to live better lives. So maybe we should just accept that we're probably not special, and you know what? That's okay. Because if we can stop focusing on being special, then we can just focus on loving each other, and being decent, and finding more of what makes us happy, and all of that other corny bullshit. Because here's a little secret. That corny bullshit is the only stuff that really matters. So, let's review. Are you special? Like, kinda, sorta, technically yes, but in reality no. But could you be? Yes, definitely. But also, who gives a shit? Find something else to worry about. Now, go out there and be the best mediocre person you can possibly be, who does things you enjoy and isn't a dickhole. And never forget.
It's not so much what we have in this life that matters. It's what we do with what we have.